Welcome back to Dread Canaries Against the Iron Storm. I'm Dread Canary, the game is Against the Storm, and we are still attempting our Iron Man rules, where the goal is to beat all the difficulties from the tutorial up to Prestige 20 without ever dropping a game. This is our 6th attempt. We're on Prestige 4, our first town on Prestige 4. As you can see, the Queen's a little bit miffed, but foxes are quite happy. We've got a thriving town of a lot of people, and let's get to it, shall we? Now, chat has asked, do I have a building that makes trade goods because I've got an order that requires trade goods? And the answer is no. No, I don't. But I did complete 2 Dangerous Glade events, so I can get some coal, some wildfire essence. Okay. So I've already got access to biscuits. Only beavers like pie. I've already got access to flour and planks, so I don't really need water skins. The oil might be okay, but I don't think I need it. And then we've got ale, wine, and pigment. And I think I've got a distillery for wine. Only the beavers like ale. And I think I can get pigment up here in the cookhouse. So there's no reason for me to get any of these buildings. We're going to take the Weaver. We're taking the Weaver because it's the one building material that I do not have a efficient supply for right now. And that way we can. We'll take as many... Well, it doesn't really matter. There's so many people. We'll do this one. And we are going to beaver these. Now I am going to delete the 4th. Where is that? You. I don't think I need this building. I'd rather have the parts. Speaking of parts, let's go ahead and get that geyser pump going. I could have sworn there was another one. Yeah, there it is. Might as well get some free rain punk stuff happening. Let's switch this over to coal. We're making it, so I think we're all right. This is out, but that's fine. There's more meat up here that you can meet. Excuse me. There's more meat up here that you can meet. How are we looking on stone? We've only got 16, and that's probably because we're making it into bricks. I don't know that I need a rain collector, but I've got the extra people, so might as well. Oh, and the Weaver does trade goods, yeah. Oh, hey! Hi, chat. Not sure what that face is that you're making for me, but welcome, welcome. So we're going to say we want fabric first. Out of this, up to 100. And then, you know what? Let's do fabric second. We can lock down that trade goods order. Trade goods, we need 25 out of that. Should be good. And then you know what? Let's not do training gear yet. I like the idea of being able to make training gear, but I don't want to make it just yet. Sure, we can sell some coal. Okay. And you know, I think 2 types of rain gear will be enough. Now once this area is cleared, I'm probably going to have to move this farm, but then I'm going to put a warehouse in that area. I'm not too fussed about parts. I've got 31 from various events and orders that I was able to complete. This is just waiting on fabric. This is also waiting on fabric. Everything's waiting on fabric. Fox portrait looks like a bug. I wish it was a bug. I don't know. It looks furry to me, and that's clearly a snout. I think what you're picking up on is this like horn thing. Looks kind of like an antenna, but it's only one antenna. Chad is now talking with Chad about why they don't like foxes, which I'm not mad about. Let's go ahead and sell 40 meat because we're getting +5, and the next time we produce it, it's going to start being +6. Running out of meat just doesn't happen to us. And once the vegetables start coming in, we will be rolling in skewers. That sounds unpleasant now that I've said it out loud. I don't think I want to be rolling in skewers. What if I put a fox house like that and a beaver house like this? What else do we need? We need a service building. Oh, we need a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and queue up another tower, though. Trade route. Yes. Next thing, we don't really need any of these. Pickled goods are good for... I'm getting the granary just for pickled goods. Are you kidding me? I'm getting the granary just for pickled goods. I have had... Let's see. Looks like carapace. We like foxes. Oh, it's the eyes. Okay, so Chad's saying the eyes look like bug eyes. I can see that. We like foxes. I don't dislike foxes. I just really wanted an insectoid race rather than another mammal. That makes sense. Though I have had foxes slaughter my chickens, so maybe there is some passive aggressiveness there. I mean, that's what foxes do. If you've got a source of food that can't get away, they're just going to eat it. That's kind of how nature works. Not that I need to be telling you about nature, because viewers don't know this, but the particular person commenting in chat about foxes slaughtering their chickens raised goats, so they have had a life much closer to nature than I ever got. I have lived in cities my whole life. Now, admittedly, it was a Midwestern city for most of it, for the first half of it, which meant that I had lots of friends who lived on farms and, like, did 4-H and had cows, but didn't have them myself. Free crystallized dew from berries, no. Faster on roads, love that. I don't think I need a rain mill for anything. I could buy these, but, like, why? It doesn't hurt. I always need sources of crystallized dew when I need to have fox housing. Trade goods, empathy decision, blight rot cysts, no problems there. We have plenty of fuel. We can make our own tools pretty soon here. I don't think I actually need anything this guy's got. I think we're good. Thanks, Farliff. Now, what kind of water does this use? Drizzle. Which I think is the one type I'm not producing. Whatever, we'll do it. And this uses storm. Great. Yes. Let's go ahead and increase... Oh, global wealth effect for every rebuilt or salvaged ruin. I don't think I've salvaged anything. Yeah. But I've got the people, so I might as well toss them in. And this is just missing one aesthetics building. Let's go ahead and make a flower bed. Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, Chad's asking if I fixed my PC. I don't know that it's an issue with my PC at this point. I've done all the upgrades I can on my end. I think it might just be that, like, my PC might no longer be able to keep up with streaming and the game. But it's a lot less buggy. So, something seems to have made it better, if not perfect. And I will look into maybe installing more RAM in this thing later. Let's see, we want to move this around the side here and fire them. We're going to move this a little bit closer in. Fire them. We're going to move this over here. I'll bring this way. Fainting goats? No, my goats were sturdier, yes. Higher con scores, higher intelligence and charisma, maybe low wisdom. Oh, hey, yeah, you said you don't hear the buggy sound anymore. It is now very, very intermittent. It's come up a couple of times, but it's nowhere near as common as it was last week. And for that, I am quite happy. Let's go ahead and... Well, we can't sell that much meat, but we can sell 54 meat. Because, again, we're getting +6 every time we grow meat. So we can turn 8 grain into 16 meat. We have bred cattle for our... We've bred whatever the meat-producing things in this world are to just give us so much. How many people living here? 23. And here we've got 28. So I think it's time to start thinking about another hearth. And our usual thing would be to tessellate it and stick it right here, which we totally can do. If I do that. Yeah, that should work. I mean, obviously we're not cutting it down right now, but we will be. Other thing we want to do is we want to put some foxes in the distillery. They can absolutely make wine out of any containers they happen to have. They are also free to make porridge. Don't make barrels, though. I don't want to be making barrels. Barrels! I do play League of Legends, so I am familiar with Gangplank shouting barrels. And of course, barrels always makes me think of the engagement ring I got my ex-wife, because she wanted Morganite rather than a diamond. And Morganite is a beryl, B-E-R-Y-L, the type of stone. Sell this. Gain a new villager. I don't think I need that. Plus 50% on a small farm. Yes, please. Yeah, let's just make our food situation ridiculous. Do I have... no, I don't have 40 stone. How are we doing on those packs of trade goods? Not so hot, eh? What do we need most? Looks good to me. Foxes are happy. That's something. Foxes are happy. We're not happy burning anything. It's just a question of, can we get our Blightrot cysts burned? We don't have a whole lot of Blightrot cysts. Hey, you want trade goods. I can't sell them to you, though. You want parts, and you know, I can sell you a ton of parts because somehow I ended up with like 30. But you do have a way to make training gear. That's true. I do have a way to make training gear. And I could use that training gear to break these open. But the problem is, I'd have to restrict consumption to do it. Let's see, if we used reeds and not planks. Yeah, I'd have to use that, and I really don't want to. Trade routes. I have 32 tools. I have 32 tools? Well, when you have 32 tools, Perfect. Okay. Harvester's camp has no deposits nearby. What? But there's so much... Look at all of this that you can get. What do I have for building materials? Nothing. Nothing that I can make better roads out of, at least. We really need to get a warehouse over in this area. Should probably clear that tree. Also, these trees are annoying me. Right, I never made a granary. Let's make that now. Anything else I never made? All of this is out there. All of that's out there. Let's go ahead and throw 2... well, no, let's make it 3 foxes. And you can make pickled goods out of eggs and whatever containers you happen to find. Don't make fabric, though. We've got a better place to make fabric. Up to 150. Hey, buddy. Packs of goods being produced faster doesn't do much. Free routes is okay. Bonus training gear production. That's not bad. I've got a ton of money anyway, so I might as well do it. What if I were to buy... I mean, what exactly would I buy here? I've got building materials, so that's not a problem. Okay, let's say I wanted all of that, which is ludicrous, I know, but let's say I did. Let's say I wanted to sell 95 of this, and we'll say all of that, and we'll say 11 of these, and all this money. Okay, now, maybe don't buy this. Okay. Maybe only buy 4 of these, or only buy 2 of these so that I can have enough extra. And don't buy this. Okay. That almost looks viable. We're pulling coal out of the ground, so maybe I don't need to buy extra coal. In fact, maybe I don't need to buy extra coal at all. Okay, so now food should be fine for a long time. We've got so much coming in as far as money goes. That's okay. Foxes are ecstatic. Okay, so first thing, we want to do that. Did I get a spot for a hearth yet? No. Close, but no. Oh, we got our trade goods. Okay, there we go. So, stop making trade goods. That's great. Let's see how unhappy our people get. Not that unhappy, because they've got complex food, so they're shoring up pretty nicely. We can move this to this side, and what that'll let me do is it'll let me put a warehouse right there. And that should dramatically change what our food situation looks like. Oh, we've got another order coming in. I mean, this gives us better pipes? Do I already have somewhere that make, you know, it doesn't matter. We are going to go with the, is there an herb camp anywhere? No? Well, let's go with the smelter. I don't know that I need the smelter, mind you, but I'll get it anyway. So this is level 3, and this is level 3. And as soon as we can rehire this, we'll go up a tier there. Let's go ahead and swing this around this way, and what we're going to do is we're going to try to open up this glade this year and get us another glade event going. Okay, that looks promising. So, beaver, beaver, beaver. And you know, at this point, I have so many parts and so many spare beavers that I'm going to rebuild that extra woodcutters camp that I deleted. Free packs of provisions for villagers? Yes. Or firekeeper's armor, which would let us remove more corruption. Now let's do the peasant supplies. Free supplies is great. We have a ton of reeds. We just have a ton of reeds. Get a bunch of money out of those. Get amber out of that. Everybody's happy. I'm not even happy burning anything, but we do have to be careful to not accidentally go into the storm at hostility 7, or we will lose people. Okay. Looks like that's our best bet. Coming down here. Well, we can fix this with planks, so that's what we're going to do. And hey, look at that, more stone. How are we looking on stone? We don't have much stone. It's okay. Food looks good. Oh, why are we on speed 1? What are we doing? Oh, look, and there's a spot for the herbalist camp to be effective. Oh, well. Meanwhile, farm field. You guys don't have... No, it's just that we have 100 fabric. Okay. So, we don't want to be using our crystallized dew because we need it to make fox housing. Can I make the small farm yet? Yes. If I move this, I can. Small hearth. Small hearth fits here. And let's go ahead and... yeah, let's face this way. That works for me. And what we'll do is like a little bit of that and a little bit of this. Like so. And then for housing, obviously we want to, well, first off, let's finish the road this way. Let's go ahead and do a complete fox house block, which I haven't done yet on this map. Just a complete block of foxes. And we will do a couple of lizards right by the hearth. And we'll throw a beaver over here. And a beaver here and here. Well, we can sell skewers, so let's go ahead and sell skewers. Lizard this. We'll do some more flower beds. And of course, no territory is complete without a mess of comforting towers. Additional blight rots disappeared. Oh no! Trade routes. We will sell tools. How much money do we have? 125? That seems like enough. That seems like it's going to be okay. That seems sufficient to me. That seems surplus to requirements. Clear location for neighborhood. Instantly upgrade neighborhood. How are we looking for coal? Oh, we got plenty. We got hundreds left. Trade route. Yeah. Let's sell insects. That seems fun. There we go. Oh, we're missing... Oh, right. Yeah. That's because we need the crystallized dew. Couple of fire shrines. Hey, old Farliff, how you doing? Oh, yes, absolutely. I want more dew. I want lowered hostility. I'd love to carry more stuff. This doesn't do anything, but I might as well grab it. Do I want to buy crystallized dew is the question. I don't think I need to. Might as well buy some pipes, just so I don't have to make them. Here we go. Trade routes. Sure. Might as well raise standing. Not even looking at my standing. I could also buy more trade route offers if I really wanted to. Hey, we could claim this, but I think I want to go ahead and do that instead. Let's get the queen a little bit happier with us, shall we? Meanwhile, on this side of the map, ooh, that's a Citadel resource. Ale? Copper? Points. Okay. So we're going to go this way and fire them. We're going to go this way, fire them, fire them. There we go. And we are going to kick open that glade as soon as we can. Fire these guys. Down to hostility 4, which I think is what we were able to tank last year. There's lots of cysts getting burned. There we go. Trade routes. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. that. Because we don't have enough money. What? I didn't fire these guys. Well. Oops. Okay. Somehow word of your decision is spread and reached the Queen. Viceroy executes your card every now as you might hope. Gain an impatience point. Cleansing it gives me an impatience point? Why? It's a permanent source of sea marrow. And it's pretty. What? My queen. Be practical here. My queen, you're just gonna have to be mad at me. Right. My queen, I am sorry. In my foolishness, I did not realize the consequences of my action. Never mind. Queen is drunk. Yeah. So, I guess we're not doing that. Let's try this again, shall we? My queen, I didn't mean it. Let's gain free mushrooms. That sounds great. And let's go here and gain +1 coal when we coal. Okay, who all did we lose? I think it's fine. Okay, so looks like, wow, 5 of everything? Alright. Well, let's go through and rehire some people. This needs to be a fox. This needs to be a lizard. This needs to be a pair of foxes. This... This can be 3 lizards for no reason at all. You can make up to 50, make up to 20. Do not make biscuits. Not in this location. This can be... You know what? This should be beavers for the extra production chance. Throw another fox in here. We have 945 meat. We have 945 meat, people. 945 meat. What is that? What is that? Well, regardless, let's see here. We want to do beaver, lizard, and of course we want another comforting tower. And, you know, I feel like the one thing this area is missing is a comforting tower. Also some flower beds, which I think they'll go very nicely there. And maybe we just need one more somewhere, so we'll just stick it here. That sounds nice. And then we're not going to do anything with it, but we can make the Explorer's Lodge just to go up to level 3. Get that 10% chance of double production going again. Oh, we can get 2 buildings. That's nice. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab a tea doctor. And a scribe. So we're actually going to delete this. Now get out of there. We are going to make ourselves a tea doctor. And we need to make a scribe. There we go. Seems nice. Plus 9 meat. Plus 9 meat. So every 8 grain becomes 19 meat. Yeah, that seems viable. That seems like an amount of production that a reasonable amount of people can expect to do. My word. You know what? Let's set our pack of provisions up to 50. We've got so many skewers coming in. Just so many skewers. I should turn on permission to, like, make containers somewhere. Or buy containers. Who's our next trader coming in? Ah, Dullahan. Love Dullahan. Dullahan's got the goodie bags. We absolutely want the Citadel materials. Of course we do. Is that drizzle water? We currently get... oh, we get drizzle water. Okay. I think the type that we're missing is clearance water. 34 leather. Or 5 tools. Absolutely, we sell 5 tools. Not USDA approved by any means. From all the meat that we're getting, yeah, probably not. There's got to be a trade-off. There's like no quality checks on our meat. It is not approved by anyone. Let's go ahead and start making scrolls. We can no longer make scrolls out of coal. That's annoying. We can also make ale out of anything. Not tools, though. Scrolls and ale, these are both for just beavers. So we're going to say 50. And we're going to set 3 beavers in there. That should be fine. We're going to come up to this tea doctor. We're going to drop... Wow. +1 global resolve for every 200 units of complex food consumed. So we immediately gain +5 global happiness. Yeah, that's a win condition right there. Not approved is very different from disapproved. Is it disapproved? I think we just don't think to ask for any kind of inspections on our meat in this town. 156 money seems like an amount. Sure. So, more pigment when we pigment, more planks when we plank. Some free barrels is nice. More pickled goods when we pickled goods. Glade events can carry more, okay. Scouts work faster on glade events. Well, okay, that's fun. Is there anything else here that we need? I mean, I can't imagine. Can buy that. Can buy this. There. Might as well. Oh no, our small trappers camp is out of meat. How are we going to get our meat now? Realizing I never restaffed this. Hostility 7 cannot be born. That's how I lost a ton of people last year. And I don't want to lose a ton of people again. So, let's not. Hostility 4 should be okay. Everyone is still happy because of how much complex food we've eaten. 5 wood becomes 5 planks. 5 eggs becomes 13 pickled goods. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is silly. This has gotten silly. We have hit the silly point of the game. This looks like a good shot of just how populated we are. So that's what we're going to go with. Alright, and let's unpause. And take our victory, shall we? Because what happens, obviously, is we hit drizzle. I go ahead and I repopulate my woodcutters. Go to trade routes. We sell 50. And we'll sell... I have 408 coal. We sell 50. That's fine. Foxes hit 49 happiness. There we go. Half an impatience point to get money if we send contaminated goods. That's a fun option. Otherwise, we can use Purging Fire and Reeds to gain a victory point. So let's do that. This will take us 3 minutes. What else do we have in here? Let's do that to gain a victory point. But of course, it's not going to matter because by the time they even get there to start working on it, my people are going to bliss out. Sure. Let's do this. What are we gaining? 1 a minute? Sounds like you're breaking gap. If you... Okay. Where did all this food was in your last Prestige 10 game? Yeah. If you'd have grabbed that clan hall, you'd have a lizard utopia. That's true. Sounds like you're breaking Gamp's love and elemental transfiguration to me. Probably am. We got over 2,000 despite having people die, which is just what happens when you get higher point multipliers. Fox settlement, nice. Okay, let's go back to our world map. Spend our loot and end the video. Hey, overgrown fence. That's fun. Let's see. Embarkation bonus to start with 20% more. That's pretty good. Another embarkation point is also pretty good. I love Queen's impatience. Bonus trade routes. Let's take the embarkation bonuses for now. Thank you so much for sitting through this video. If you're watching on YouTube, remember you can catch me live Monday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. twitch.tv/DreadCanary. If that schedule changes, and it will, because during July I'm not going to be able to be streaming for a couple of weeks, I will announce that over on Twitter at GhostFinchMedia. If you want to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me. That'd be wonderful. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'd love to see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube!